My name is Roy. I am 39 years old. And honestly, I am tired. I am so incredibly tired. And looking at you, looking at the state of dating right now, I know you are tired too. I can feel it. It's a heavy, exhausting weight, isn't it? I spent years watching people I care about, brilliant, beautiful women, throw their youth into a garbage disposal. I watch them put on the heels, do the contour, spend hours on hair that cost a fortune, only to go to the same loud, sticky clubs, the same crowded bars, standing there hoping to be chosen. And who chooses them? Who approaches them in those places? Men who want to split a $40 bill? Men who forget their wallets? Men who are building absolutely nothing but a headache for you? It hurts me. It physically pains me to see you settling for struggle love because you think that is all there is. You think because you haven't met a man with resources, they don't exist. They exist. They are everywhere. You were just standing in the wrong room. You were fishing in a sewer and crying because you didn't catch a salmon. I wasted so much time giving generic advice. Just be yourself. It'll happen when you least expect it. That is a lie. That is a lie designed to keep you single and struggling until you are 40. Success isn't an accident. Wealth isn't an accident. And meeting a man who has both isn't an accident. It is a strategy. I am angry today because I see how simple the fix is, and yet nobody is telling you the truth. They want you to struggle. They want you to believe the fairy tale. But I am done with fairy tales. I deal in logistics. I deal in reality. And the reality is, I have wasted enough time, and I am not going to let you waste one more second of yours. So if you are done, if you are truly finished with the 50-50 dates, if you are finished with the texting buddies, if you are finished with men who drain your spirit and your bank account, then you need to listen to me. I need you to like this video right now, not for the algorithm, but as a contract with yourself that you are upgrading today. Subscribe to this channel because I am going to deprogram all the bad advice you've been fed. And right now, I want you to go to the comments and type exactly which city you are watching from. Tell me where you are so I can tell you exactly where you need to be. Let's get into the list. This isn't a suggestion. This is a map. The first place, and this one frustrates me because it requires you to change your lifestyle, and I know how stubborn people can be. But if you want a different result, you have to do something different. The first place is the 6 a.m. club. Do you know who is awake at 6 a.m.? Do you know who is in the gym at 6 a.m.? It isn't the guy who is up until 4 a.m. playing video games. It isn't the guy who hates his job and drags himself out of bed at the last second. The men at the gym at 6 a.m. are the conquerors. They are the empire builders. They are the men with discipline, and discipline usually translates to dollars. I'm talking about the high-end hotel gyms, the coffee bar in the lobby of the Four Seasons, the Ritz-Carlton, or the highest tier Equinox in your city. Stop sleeping in. You can sleep when you're dead, or you can sleep when you're on a yacht in the Mediterranean. Right now, you need to be awake. I see women walking into these places at 5 p.m. after work when every other person is there, sweating and stressed. No, you go when it's quiet. You go when the executives are getting their workout in before they go run the world. And listen to me, this is where you mess up. Do not go in there with a full face of makeup looking like you're about to walk a red carpet. That screams desperation. That screams, I am hunting. It smells like effort, and effort is unappealing in that environment. You go in with the clean girl aesthetic. You look expensive but effortless. Matching set, sleek hair. You are there to get a green juice. You are there to get an espresso. You are simply existing in their ecosystem. You are catching the worm because you were the early bird. It makes me so angry to see women sleeping on this opportunity because they aren't morning people. Become a morning person. Your future husband is already awake. Number 2. This is a hack that feels illegal, but it works every single time. It is the waiting room at luxury car dealerships. Men are simple creatures when it comes to their toys. A man who drives a Porsche, a customized Range Rover, a vintage Mercedes, he doesn't trust just anyone with that car. He brings it in for service himself. And do you know what happens when you bring a car in for service? You wait. He is stuck there. He's bored. He's sitting in a leather chair checking his emails looking for a distraction. Be the distraction. Go to the dealership, not the Honda dealership, and no disrespect to Honda, but we are elevating today. Go to the highest end dealership in your city. Walk into the service lounge. Bring a laptop or a book. Sit down. If anyone asks, you are waiting for your dad to pick up his car. You are waiting for your brother. It doesn't matter. You have a captive audience of successful men who have nowhere to go for the next 45 minutes. This is the easiest conversation starter in the world. Is the Wi-Fi working for you? Do you know where the coffee machine is? It is painful how easy this is, and yet I see you sitting in a dive bar shouting over bad music. Go where it is quiet. Go where the money is sitting still. Number 3, the business class lunch and happy hour. I want you to stop going to brunch. Brunch is for women to complain about men. Brunch is a poverty trap. Stop going to brunch. Instead, I want you to find the #1 rated steakhouse in your city's financial district. Not the suburbs, the financial district, downtown. And I want you to go there between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. on a weekday.
This is when the markets close. This is when the deals are signed. This is when the men who move millions of dollars in a day need to decompress. And here's the rule, and this is where you will fail if you don't listen to me. You sit at the bar, alone. Do not bring a gaggle of loud friends. A pack of women is intimidating and annoying. A single woman sitting gracefully at the bar, sipping a glass of wine or sparkling water, looking peaceful, that is a magnet. Men are stressed. Their world is high pressure. They are looking for peace. If you are sitting there scrolling on your phone, hunching over, looking miserable, you are repelling them. Put the phone away. Look around. Be present. Be the peace they want to sit next to. It kills me to see women in these spaces buried in their screens, blocking their own blessings. Look up. He's right there trying to catch your eye. Number 4, the hobby trap. Golf ranges and cigar lounges. Now, I know, I can hear you sighing, but Roy, I don't smoke cigars. Roy, I hate golf. I don't care. Do you like being broke? Do you like splitting bills? Then learn to tolerate the smell of a cigar for an hour. These are male-dominated spaces. Men feel safe here. They feel like kings in these places. When you walk into a high-end cigar lounge, check the ventilation first, make sure it's a good one, or you go to the upper deck of a Topgolf, you are entering their castle. And the strategy here is to play the damsel. Men love to be experts. They love to teach. Use that ego. You walk in and you ask for help. I'm trying to buy a gift for my father. Do you recommend this cigar? I'm trying to buy a set of clubs for my brother. What do you use? Watch their eyes light up. You just gave him permission to talk about himself and his passion for 20 minutes. You don't have to be an expert. You just have to be curious. It is a psychological trigger that works on 99% of men, and it pains me that you are too proud to use it. Put the pride aside and get the result. Number 5, the errand run. Grocery stores. But not just any grocery store. And this is why I told you to comment your city, because zip codes matter. If you are going to the Whole Foods near the highway, you are wasting your time. That is where commuters go. That is where the soccer moms go. That is where the chaos is. You need to find the grocery store in the most exclusive, expensive neighborhood in your city, the one tucked away in the residential area where the houses start at $2 million. That is your hunting ground. And you go on Sunday morning. The Sunday morning errand run is a ritual for successful single men. They are preparing for the week. They are buying their organic steaks, their specific wines, their health supplements. Look for the cart. This is detective work. If the cart is full of kids' cereal and family-sized pasta, keep walking. If the cart has a single steak, a nice bottle of red wine, some kale and protein powder, and there is no ring on the finger, that is your target. Hover near the wine section. Look confused by a label. Ask him for a recommendation. I'm making a steak for dinner. Which red would you pair with it? You are literally handing him the opening on a silver platter. Oh, you cook? Boom, conversation started.
But you have to go to the right zip code. Stop shopping in your neighborhood if your neighborhood is full of broke people. Travel to where the money lives. Now, before I let you go, I have to talk about your mindset. Because I can give you this list, I can give you the GPS coordinates, but if you walk into these places with desperation energy, you will ruin it. I see it all the time. I see women walk into these high net worth spaces and they look frantic. Their eyes are darting around. They look like they're auditioning. They look like they are begging to be saved. Rich men can smell desperation. It smells like cheap perfume and anxiety. You need to walk in there like you belong. You need to walk in there like you are already the wife. Shoulders back, head high. You are not looking for a savior. You are looking for an equal. If you don't believe you deserve to be in that room, he won't believe it either. You have to kill that insecurity. It makes me angry that the world has beaten you down so much that you think you aren't good enough for these rooms. You are, but you have to believe it first. Start acting, darling. That's what they say, right? Well, start acting like you own the place. Start acting like you have options. Even if your bank account is at 0, your energy needs to be at 1 billion. I am telling you this because I want you to win. I am tired of seeing the good women lose. I am tired of seeing the trash take itself out while you sit at home wondering what is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you. You were just in the wrong place. Stop looking for a king in a place where only jokers hang out. Stop looking for a husband in a club full of boys. Go where the money resides. I have given you the locations. I have given you the blueprint. Now you have to get up and move. I have a list of 3 specific questions, 3 psychological triggers that you can ask these men once you meet them. These questions make them obsessed with you instantly. It bypasses their logic and goes straight to their emotion. I want to give you that list, but I need to know you're serious. If this video gets to 2,000 likes, I will drop that video next. I'm Roy. I'm 39, and I am hoping, for your sake, that you finally start listening. I'll see you at the top.